Hello and welcome everyone to more TCW action, and tonight I have a very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you, Trundle. My name is Sir Badger Wells Esquire. I'm very excited to be here tonight.
And we have a very exciting card to be sure. Let me run down the card for you folks. Match 1, as you can see, Piper, Lesnar in the brawl to end them all. Match 2, we got another fantastic matchup as longtime rivals Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes scrap it up one more time. After that, Hart Savage will take on Naito Nakamura. After that, well, we got HBK against Omega in a U.S. title #1 contender, then Taker DiBiase in the Ultimate #1 contenders match, and then the main event, New Orient Express going up against the Blade Runners. Ladies and gentlemen, if you aren't strapped in, I certainly hope that you get some soon.
My goodness, Trundle. What match do you have your eye on tonight, eh?
I honestly, I think HBK and Omega is the match to watch, folks. So stay tuned for that. But we can't overlook
There he is.
the rowdy one.
Intimidating.
He looks prepared tonight.
Excellent shape. I know he's been working on his cardiovascular, his measurables. Look at the pythons on this man.
He's certainly going to need it going up against the Beast.
Oh, wow.
Brock Lesnar.
A beefy boy indeed.
No Heyman tonight.
Just himself. That's quite odd, I would say.
He usually has someone alongside him, and you have to wonder, is he going to be at a disadvantage without a manager? I guess we will find out.
Now, I would figure to guess that this one's not going to be a technical masterclass.
I think you are correct there, sir. We're probably going to have a brawl, but I wouldn't imagine they would have it any other way.
No, Rowdy's want to know to get into a scrap. Brock has never shied away.
I mean, he has the accolades of being a former USFC, heavyweight champion, multiple-time WWE champion.
National champion at Minnesota Golden Goat.
His amateur background, and that might be the edge that will give him the W here. As look, that is a groin stretch if I've ever seen one there, sir.
But Rowdy, unfazed by it, gets out of it quite quickly with the head drag there to back it up in a little chop.
Now, I would imagine Brock is going to be working on the back and midsection as he slips on a rear naked choke, I believe.
Absolutely, yeah. He wants to wear down his opponent.
And Piper, I'd imagine, is probably going to be going after the neck so he can apply that devastating sleeper hold.
One of the best in the business that's here at TCW.
And look at those chops. This would be an upset victory. You don't say that very often with Piper, as he is against
to the outside there.
one of the toughest competitors in the league.
We'll remind the folks watching at home, it is a count of 20.
Yes, not to be confused with the American 10 count. They have 20 seconds to bring it back into the ring.
It's almost unorthodox, this European style being enforced by Rowdy Piper.
Yeah, I would have to agree there. That Scottish rage coming out in European technical style, and look at that. Wrestling circles.
I had this pegged for a brawl.
They're trying. You see the technical guys brawl, and now we're seeing the brawlers go technical. And sometimes you just like
manipulation. You could even say.
You like to show every flavor you got.
How long before Brock relies on just pure strength for this match?
Well, you can see it here in full display as he applies the Brock lock, as they call it, and that'll put your knee, hip, your grandma's hip in a hell a hellhole.
Absolutely.
And again, you might have seen prior to the match 30-minute time limit, but I don't think it'll be an issue in this matchup.
I would be absolutely stunned if it goes the distance here.
They are exchanging blows. Is this the smartest?
Oh, but Brooke! Oh!
He collapses afterwards, can't take full advantage.
There's a little possum being played by Piper.
That is a very unique point there, because he immediately countered the maneuver by Brock.
Headbutt, almost saving his stamina.
I mean, you go up against a man like Brock Lesnar, you got to do your scout work. You got to put in hours in the film room and in the gym. Okay.
Even then, it might not be enough.
It's true. Mental warfare. Piper's one of the best.
Experience could very well come into play in this match.
He ducks the clothesline there. Again, has him scouted, but
oh, there it is.
Can you imagine getting thrown through the air by another man?
No, and it scares me to even think about.
That's a ride you won't survive, my friend.
Isn't that the truth here? But now, Rowdy!
What a maneuver there. That's how you know he's all business, folks.
Oh, a little running
clothesline.
Running maneuver type.
Lariat, perhaps. And now the figure 4 leg lock in the center of the ring.
Classic maneuver. One of those legacy moves.
No hope at a rope break for Brock.
And just jockeying here. Oh,
now is it just me, or does Brock look slightly winded?
He's carrying around the extra weight. The strength is a plus for him, but he's having to carry so much around, he has to be getting gassed out.
Or his massive, what do we have here?
Oh boy.
Drops him straight on his head and neck.
Brainbuster, possibly.
I would have to agree with you there. And that, I thought, would be it. As we approach the 10-minute mark in this matchup. And brutal knees are unleashed by the Beast.
Oh, you've got to see his UFC training now. He's falling back on what he knows. But Rowdy, with the joint manipulation again. Another counter. Oh, there we go!
He applies the sleeper hold, and this could be it.
Oh, Brock, how much did they take out of him to get out of that?
That's true. Is he going to have enough?
There's for the pin. Unorthodox, but a close two.
You can never tell. Sometimes a stray elbow is all it takes to finish the match.
Oh, especially with a warrior as large as Brock, as powerful as Brock.
And what a chop there by Piper. He wants this one bad, you can tell, but...
Oh, and Brock with the high impact move.
He is just a punishing opponent. And he picks him up. Is he going to go for the F5?
He has to wear his opponent a little bit more, but what cost?
I would have to say Brock is going to have to finish this one quickly. He looks winded in my estimation.
The longer it goes, I think it benefits. There he is. Getting ready. Oh,
double jumping knee there.
Yeah, this is just classic Piper.
Just lefts and rights. A fury.
No.
Punches and bunches, as they would say.
Oh, those quick, short elbows.
You can't even see him coming.
Oh. If not the dirtiest, has to be one. Roddy always thinking.
I would say he is one of the quickest wits. He has his wits about him at all times.
Absolutely.
Resourceful would be the word I'm looking for.
Just the experience at this point.
That has to be a factor. Both men have great experience, but Piper, he's locked horns with some of the all-time greats.
On Brock. Oh no!
And Piper wins that striking exchange. And we are approaching the 15-minute mark. I've got to say, I'm quite surprised, to say the least.
It's just two combatants fighting for pride. Neither one wants to back down.
Oh my, he almost threw him out of the ring.
There's that explosion from Brock, even when tied, just at any time.
But a straight punch by Piper allows him to land something off the top ropes. But Lesnar just too
back
much.
on his power. You can't It doesn't matter how much Roddy trains, that power is unbelievable.
Unmatched.
There we go. Falling into the center of the ring. Possibly, no.
All right, knee to the midsection there, and Brock is going to be feeling that.
Taking the breath right out of his opponent.
What do you think it would take to finish either competitor off?
Oh, at this point, it's tough to tell. I think Roddy has to focus on taking the breath from his opponent. Brock
I would agree.
needs to rely more on his wrestling and UFC background, possibly taking Roddy to the mat, wearing him out, and then using his power to finish it off.
What do we have here?
Razor's Edge throwaway pickup slam. Oopsie doop.
What a display of strength. I mean, you can't put his strength over enough.
He's unmatched. Like you said earlier, Trumbo, he's really the strongest there's ever been.
Now, we haven't seen the F5 yet.
No.
And that very well could be the finishing touch that Brock needs to win this matchup.
I just hope both these combatants can get out of this match with no injury.
That is
there it is!
And that's it!
Oh my goodness, Rowdy!
Piper has won it via submission. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a shoot.
Absolutely stunning. It just didn't seem Brock was mentally prepared.
I mean, I would have to say, kudos to both competitors. They left it all on the line in that matchup for sure. But we have one of the premier matchups in the history and annals of wrestling.
Two of the greats of all time.
Flair and Dusty go at it. Uno Mas. Stay tuned for that, ladies and gents.